opponents this Sunday at Sacrifice were all matched against tough competition, and now it's time for Mick Foley to prove that he's at his peak. We know that his opponent is a former world heavyweight champion. We know that this mystery man has never wrestled before in TNA, and remember, Mick Foley described him as one of the greatest warriors to ever step foot in a ring.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Man, it's a great night not only for me, for TNA, but for all the great fans here at the Impact Zone and at home in front of their television sets across the world. For tonight, in a non-title matchup, I will do battle with one of the great superstars to ever step foot inside a ring. He's a household name, known throughout the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from the city of brotherly love, please give a very warm response to the former heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Balboa.
Wow! Rocky Balboa! You talk about one of the greatest champions of all time. I mean, think about it. The ultimate underdog to begin with. And then, who'll ever forget that unbelievable battle with Clubber Lang? And think about the Russian and all the greats. And, I mean, look at Rocky. Oh, my God, the guy's in great shape. Look at that. He's lost weight. He came prepared. Did you see Mickey leading him on, Mike? Unbelievable. Never thought I'd see the day where this icon would step into the Impact Zone to face the hardcore legend. But look at him. Look at his face. He's got his game face on.
Don,
He's
Don,
ready.
shut the hell up. It's a cardboard cutout of Rocky that Mick Foley is bringing to the ring to face as his opponent tonight on Impact. You know, Mick Foley's crazy like a fox. I gave him credit for not stacking the deck against his three opponents, and now he's going to have a match against a piece of cardboard.
Mike, I've learned, man, instead of trying to figure out what Mick Foley does, or instead of being shocked by Mick Foley, you just need to sit back and enjoy the ride. Take it for what it is. Mick Foley being Mick Foley, and look at him. They're looking at each other eye to eye. And you can see Foley trying to intimidate him, but look at the stare. I mean, he doesn't even change his expression. And look at the jab. Another jab. What a way to start by the champ. I mean, he's unreal. He's still got it. He's still got it. What a way to get warmed up for Sacrifice, Foley. And then what a clothesline. Champ didn't see that. Look at these shots to the head. The force that the hardcore legend is giving him. Mike, this is unreal. Oh, could it be a power driver? Could he do it? Oh, suplex. He suplexed Rocky.
That's the way.
I think Mickey's cheered on the wrong guy there.
Yeah, it just shows you how absurd this whole thing really is.
Mike, lighten up, man. Lighten up, buddy. Enjoy it. Mick said he was going to face a former world champion, and look, he's facing Rocky Balboa, one of the greatest champions of all time. He's a man who, oh, there it is. There's the pile driver. Oh, man. You got to wonder what Rocky's got left in the tank after that vicious shot. And Mick Foley, is he going to finish him off? What's he going to do? I mean, I'll tell you what.
This is ridiculous.
Look at this, man. He's showing us some agility. Look at the speed coming off these ropes. Oh, I heard something snap. It might be his hamstring. Oh, then there's an elbow. This could be it. 2. He's done it. Oh, my God, Mick Foley.
The hardcore legend, Mick Foley. I don't know. That's too bad. But Rocky's still tough.
Well, you could see the despair on Mickey's face as he thought he had Rocky Balboa prepared. But the bottom line is the hardcore legend in the right frame of mind for this Sunday at Sacrifice. Unbelievable night of action.
Woo! What about my prime, Mick? At least you had a prime. Legs ain't working. Nothing's working. Ain't got nothing. I want to thank the champ for fighting me, champ. Thank you, Rocky. Thank the fans out here. TNA. I just want you to know, the exception of my kid being born, this was the greatest night in the history of my life. If I could just say one thing to my wife who's home. Yo, Colette, I did it.
Oh, come on. What now?
Finally, we're going to get serious, and it doesn't get any more serious than this Sunday at Sacrifice. Foley putting up his title, Angle putting up his Godfather's role, Sting putting up his career, and Jeff Jarrett putting up his power and control.
Mick, no, I don't want to hear any more of your crap. For the last time, you've made a mockery of the promotion I started 7 years ago. I've only got one last thing to say to you.
Whoa! Lighten up, Jeff. My gosh, I don't know what he's thinking.
Jeff Jarrett is thinking that it's time to beat the hell out of Mick Foley. This is retribution and payback for everything that Jarrett's gone through. That beating at the Asylum last week, and Angle, oh, the Angle slam as he comes in from behind on Jarrett.
That's what I'm talking about. Jeff should have stayed in the back. All this is going to do is cost him more. Now he's going to have his ankle torn off along with the other injuries, and you see Sting coming into the ring.
And that ankle lock is applied to the bad leg, the injured leg of Jarrett. And wait a minute. As Sting comes down, Sting acting as the peacemaker here. Looks like Angle surprised. Whoa! Speaking of surprise, steel chair shot to the back by Foley.
You can see Foley going after Kurt, and as Kurt dodges that, Jeff Jarrett gets a hold of him and then hits it with the stroke, but look it out! Foley's
Jarrett's
got the
defenseless. He's defenseless. Oh, from behind. And then as Jarrett turns around, he gets hit right in the head, right in the face by that chair shot from Foley.
Another ass whooping for Jeff Jarrett, and look at the carnage that Mick Foley's caused as you see everybody laid out. Think about this Sunday at Sacrifice when all these guys put the most important things that they have on the line.
Well, Mick Foley, you're standing tall tonight on Impact. Your three challengers are all laid out in the six-sided ring. But what's going to happen this Sunday at Sacrifice? Foley's World Heavyweight title's at stake. Jeff Jarrett putting his power in control. His voting shares on the line. Kurt Angle, his role as the Godfather. And Sting's career, that's at stake as well. The landscape changes forever this Sunday.